My friends, I want to ask you something most people never say out loud. When was the last time you looked at your portfolio and asked yourself what a war on the other side of the world is doing to it? Right now, today, this week, most people separate geopolitics from personal finance. They think war is something in the news, not something inside their investment accounts. That separation is one of the most expensive mistakes an investor can make because markets don't separate them. Capital doesn't separate them. And the global tensions reshaping our world right now are moving money, prices, and entire economies in ways that reach every portfolio on Earth, including yours. Today, I'll show you exactly how and exactly what to do about it. Part 1. The world has structurally changed, my friends. The global economy that existed 10 years ago is gone, and it is not coming back. For decades, the world operated under deepening globalization. Countries traded freely. Supply chains crossed borders with minimal friction. Geopolitical competition existed, but was managed under a shared economic interest in stability. That model is over. The war in Ukraine has permanently reshaped Europe's energy security and triggered the fastest sanctions regime in modern history. The US-China rivalry has moved far beyond tariffs into a systemic technological separation across semiconductors, AI, space, and finance. Nations that once sat comfortably in the middle are now being forced to choose sides. Meanwhile, tensions in the Middle East and the South China Sea keep the world's most critical energy and shipping routes in a constant state of fragility. And global military spending is rising at a pace not seen since the Cold War. We are not in a world war, but we are in a world where the architecture of peace is under more simultaneous pressure than at any point in modern memory. And that pressure has direct, measurable consequences for every asset class on Earth. Part 2. What this means for your money. Let me be clear about what this is doing to your portfolio right now. Energy markets are permanently politicized. Oil and gas are no longer just commodities. They are strategic weapons. Every conflict near production regions or shipping routes pushes prices higher. Higher energy costs drive inflation. Inflation forces interest rate reactions. Interest rates affect every asset globally. This chain reaction is not theoretical. It is happening now. Supply chains are being rebuilt from the ground up. The era of pure efficiency is over. Companies are reshoring production, building regional redundancy, and paying significantly more to reduce geopolitical exposure. This creates winners: domestic manufacturers, industrial automation, logistics infrastructure, and accelerates the decline of businesses built on frictionless global trade. Defense is now a structural growth sector. NATO commitments are locked in. Asia-Pacific military budgets are expanding. Cybersecurity demand is exploding. This is not cyclical. It is a multi-decade structural shift. Capital is repricing global risk. Money is flowing towards stability, neutral countries, commodity exporters, strong legal systems, and low geopolitical exposure economies. This quietly reshapes where wealth grows and where it doesn't. Part 3. What smart investors are doing. My friends, strategy matters more than ever. They are diversifying across geographies and currencies. Single country exposure is now a liability. They are spreading risk across stable economies, resource-rich nations, and structurally advantaged markets. They are increasing real asset exposure: gold, commodities, land, infrastructure. Assets that cannot be sanctioned, inflated away, or disconnected. When monetary and geopolitical uncertainty combine, real assets become essential, not optional. They are positioning in defense, energy, and cybersecurity, not as speculation, but as recognition of where government capital is flowing for the next decade. And they are stress testing everything. What happens if oil hits $150? If a major shipping route closes? If sanctions freeze assets in a region? These are not paranoid questions, they are required planning tools. My friends, here is the truth. Geopolitical risk has always existed in investing. What is different now is its scale, simultaneity, and permanence. This is not a temporary disruption. It is a structural reset of the global order. You cannot control wars or governments, but you can control your positioning. And in times like these, awareness is not optional. It is the foundation of every intelligent financial decision. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to understand what is really moving the markets right now. See you in the next video. Take care of yourselves and take even better care of your money.